Yo, we're back. We're back. We are back. Happy Wednesday, guys. Happy Wednesday, guys. As you walk in, please make sure you hit that like button. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit that notification bell on the right hand side. Remember to click all because we do go live each and every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 o'clock Eastern Time. Like always, thank you for tuning in to Cal Culture Radio. Akeem, Jordan, what's cracking like? What's cracking like? What is cracking like?
My cup is filled.
So it's mine, baby. But hey, man, it's Wednesday, it's hump day. So you know what today is. It's open panel Wednesday. So we're going to have some fun today. Shout out to Hassan's show. He's in the building. We see you. But other than that, we are here. Let's go, let's get it.
That sounds pretty much good. So, like always, Jordan, what's happening in the sports world? What's going on over there on that side?
Let's go into some football. Let's talk about some football. We're going to talk about your guys' neck of the woods, Miami. We're going to talk about the Miami Dolphins player, Tyreek Hill. So you guys don't know, every year that NFL players, they do like a top 100 players, who was the best 100 players from the last season. And, I think the majority of the players, in the league, add like who's top 100 already number one. And for this year, Tyreek Hill, he was the number one rated player, best player in the league and everything. He had a fantastic season. He had over 1,800 yards. I think he had 12, 13 touchdowns and everything. And, first team All Pro, Pro Bowl, had a phenomenal year. And all the players rated him as the number one player, in the league. And also, but the thing is, he went on an interview and said, are you better than Patrick Mahomes? Remember, that was Tyreek Hill's former quarterback back when he played back when he used to play for Kansas City Chiefs. They both won Super Bowls. The lady asked her the question. He's like, "Yeah, I'm number one. I'm that guy. I'm it." And it caused controversy because, as you guys know, the quarterbacks is one of the most important positions, not just in football, in all sports. And as Patrick Mahomes, he's clearly the best player in the league, not just the best quarterback, but best player in the league by MVPs, by Super Bowl championships, by Super Bowl MVPs, and as Tyreek Hill, he's a bad boy too. He's the best receiver in the league, one of the fastest receivers in the league. He's a future Hall of Famer. Him saying that dropped a lot of controversy. So other than that, Hakeem, we do have a clip we're gonna play, and after that, we're gonna chop it up.
Yo, I'm him.
What's the argument?
Pat is great. He's great, obviously, for his team. You feel me? Like, they won 2 back-to-back Super Bowls, yada, yada. They did their thing, right? Now, you look at me. 2 back-to-back, 1,700, Pro Bowl, All-Pro, this, that, all-decade, this, consistency. All that, man. You feel me? And I'm doing this at 5'8", 5. I'm going to call myself shorter now. 5'7", about 190. Come on, man. A lot of people said I couldn't be a receiver, and here I am doing this. I'm giving all the short kings out there hope. All the short kings across the world hope.
So, hey, man, shout out to Tyreek Hill. I can't be mad at him. Having back-to-back 1,700 receiving yards, that's no slouch. That is no slouch. I could name elite receivers like a Jerry Rice who haven't done that, Calvin Johnson who hasn't done that, not even Julio Jones, Antonio Brown haven't done that. So, what Tyreek Hill is doing, putting up the numbers. And the thing is, he can play with any quarterback. He can play with Patrick Mahomes, he can play with Tua, and also before Patrick Mahomes, Alex Smith and everything. So that tells him, his skill set with type of receiver he is. He can play with any quarterback and still put up numbers. It's cool. But you saying better than Patrick Mahomes, I don't know about that. But what you think about Ronnie? What's your take on what Tyreek Hill said?
I think Tyreek Hill is a phenomenal player, and I'm not only that, but this series alone, I think he's gonna do well in the Dolphins. They said towards pretty much increase his game because now since he has that big contract, he's looking to do. He's pretty much looking to capitalize for this year in the Dolphins season coming into 2024 to 2025. So I think Tyreek is another great addition to the Dolphins, and I think he's gonna shine once again this year too. I think this year he's gonna finally beat the record. So I'm just looking for that I'm just looking at him to do so. But it just kind of show you, like I always tell people, height don't matter. At the end of the day, it's the skill, it's the talent, it's the confidence. You able to do it all. And Tyreek Hill is a prime example of that. You can do anything if you put your mind to it. He's one of the fastest receiver right now in this generation. So I see him doing more and more great things. And now that they say he's very confident. He's very confident to the point he be trying to race other like people like be doing racetrack. Like Tyreek Hill, he just they say he's and not only that, but he's also very active when it comes to Miami too as well. Like he's very active within the community. So shout out to him. I just can't wait to see what he's gonna have coming in for this season in football. So I'm just waiting for that. Go ahead, King.
Thank you, brother. But sometimes confidence can be rooted in delusion. I want you to hear me on this. Patrick Mahomes, who can play double sports. You're talking about a 3-time Super Bowl champion, 3-time Super Bowl MVP, 2-time NFL Most Valuable Player, NFL Offensive Player of the Year, 2-time First Team All-Pro Bowler, 6-time Pro Bowler. He led the NFL in passing touchdowns and leaders. He signed a contract for $503 million, making him one of the highest paid Super Bowl. You telling me you better than Pat Mahomes? His daddy is hood.
Daddy used to play baseball too.
Play baseball.
Professional baseball. I'm talking MLB, professional MLB.
What is these dudes talking about? Is it dark skin insecurity? I'm trying to figure out. You talking about Pat Mahomes? We're not talking about the same one. He went to an NFL championship 4 times, won 3 out of that. He's the next Tom Brady.
And also mention he won one with him as well.
Thank you.
That was at one of them. Tyreek Hill did help him though. I'm just keep that in mind.
Oh, we did
and
that,
also Kelsey. So Mahomes couldn't do it on his own. He couldn't do it on his own.
I know he couldn't do it on his own, but Tyreek couldn't do it on his own either. Without the quarterback gunning it, hey, Tyreek. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, Tyreek Hill, I'll tell you this, for his type of shape to have track speed, I mean, he has track speed. It's rare to have him, how he is built, because usually you have track speeds, you're slimmer. You know, you're very slim. You'd be maybe 130. But him to have track speed at 190 is a rare specimen. And I want to get that to Tyreek Hill to have a track speed like that. You know, very, very rare. You know, the number he's putting up, you know, the Pro Bowls, the All Pros that he has, he's definitely gonna be a first level Hall of Famer. I get all that. And also, the teams that voted for him as being number one player in the league, I get all that. You had a phenomenal season, but I agree with you, Akeem. When it comes compared to Patrick Mahomes, what he's trying to do a three-peat this year, a three-peat, and if he do it, no other quarterback would never done that. And that will put him like, hey, Tom, I know you to go, but if I get this 3P right here, I'm close to you. That'll be 4 championships he had right there.
Yeah.
You know, Patrick Mahomes, like I said, Patrick Mahomes and Tyreek Hill, they're both dangerous. You know.
Yes. Yeah.
They're both dangerous. I get them that. I get what Tyreek Hill's confidence at. You know, he's at offense that he's flourishing at the elite level. You know, he just got a new contract from the Miami Dolphins like a couple of weeks ago. So shout out to him. He deserved it. You know, all that type of stuff. I know the confidence is well high. You know, and I also know you're gonna put up numbers again as well. But when it comes to Patrick Mahomes, I'm sorry, man. I know that. I know you think yourself as highly confident as one of the best of the best. But when it comes to Patrick Mahomes, I'm sorry, man. You're not that. I'm sorry, you're not that arrogant. You're not, because Patrick Mahomes, Patrick Mahomes is trying to be the GOAT. He's trying to get 7, 8 Super Bowls. He's trying to get more Super Bowls than Tom Brady. That's what he's trying to do. He gonna get the MVPs. He gonna get the Pro Bowls. He gonna get the All Pros. You know. And the thing is, every year that Patrick Mahomes is playing, he's favored to win the MVP. He's always favored to win the MVP. Every single year, Patrick Mahomes is going to be favored to MVP. When it comes to Tyreek Hill, you can't talk about it, you can make a case. But when it comes to Patrick Mahomes, every year you're gonna mention him. You're gonna mention him being winning an MVP. You can't say that nobody else in the league but Patrick Mahomes. That's my take on that.
Shout out to Just Hear Me Out is also in the building. DJ Tron's also in the building. Jabari's also in the building. Shout out to shout out to Hassan is also in the building. Bobby is also in the building. Lovely Bobby Brian's also in the building. Shout out to Ashton Williams, creator of the Shiesty Adventures, is also in the building. Just hear me out say what you're saying. Mahomes is better than Tom Brady. No, we're not saying that. Mahomes is no near better than Tom Brady. However, Tom Brady still had a better receiving, better O line than the Chiefs, and the Chiefs still able to win every Super Bowl. Pretty much every time they go to the Super Bowl, they win. So do I think he's better than Tom Brady? No, but he's getting close to it, and I think nobody would never be better than Tom Brady. Because Tom Brady it's the ultimate growth. Not only that, but he was coached by a hell of a great coach. You know, Bill Belichick, one of the greatest coaches of all time. So that's a whole nother conversation for a whole nother day. Um, so we're not gonna talk about that. Everybody know Tom Brady's the GOAT. So that's a whole nother that's a whole other subject for another day. Yeah, Tom Brady did beat Mahomes. We already know in the Super Bowl when he was in Tampa.
He's what two? Tom Brady's 2-0 against Patrick Mahomes. I think he's 2-0.
Yeah, 2-0. 2-0 against Patrick.
He beat him in the Super Bowl, and he beat them back with the Patriots. He beat him in the playoff game too. So yeah, Tom Brady's 2-0 against him.
Hey, not only that, but also Mahomes also struggled against Joe Burrow as well. Just keep that in mind too.
Yeah,
that's another guy that he struggled with. So, and this year I think Joe Burrow is going in there with a mission. So that was we just got to see. That was it. This football season is gonna be very incredible. I'm just waiting to see who's planning on going to Super Bowl. And you already know 49 is also favored to go again, which makes no sense. But they favored to go.
So the Lions, I just want to put that in there. The Lions too. I just want to put that in there as well.
Y'all not favorite. Y'all not even close to favorite. To go there.
We're gonna talk shit. We're gonna talk a lot of stuff around it. This football. I can't wait.
No, yeah. Detroit was supposed to win that last game, but that's a whole nother subject for a whole nother day. But let's go on the money. Where my money at, Jordan? Let's talk about the money. What's going on with the money?
Let's talk about the money, financial news. So the Department of Justice is considering breaking up Google's after illegal monopoly ruling, report says. So I'm gonna read a little report and we'll chop it up. So a week after a judge ruled the tech giant illegally monopolized online search market, the U.S. Department of Justice is considering options that include breaking up Google's worth sum of $2.10 according to a report for the New York Times and Bloomberg. Divesting the Android operating system was one of the remedies most frequently discussed by Justice Department attorneys, the report said. Officials were also considering trying to force a possible sale of Google search and ad programs and possibly divestment of its Chrome web browser, according to reports. The Justice Department's spokesperson said it has elevated the court's decision and would assess the appropriate next step consistent with the court's direction and an equitable legal framework for antitrust remedies. So the thing to break it up is the Department of Justice is thinking like Google is illegal monopoly ruling, and if you look at the stock is going down, and I think what the Department of Justice is trying to do is try to break off the stocks into like they did with Amazon and everything, and that's what they try to do. They're trying to break down the stock and everything. So I believe looking at Google, let me go to Yahoo Finances real quick. Go ahead, Hakeem. I'll play the clip and then we'll chop it up, and I'll tell you for the price of the stock of Google.
Antitrust case. Bloomberg now reporting the Department of Justice considering breaking up Google in an effort to lessen the tech giant's monopoly over the online search space. Yahoo Finance's senior legal reporter Alexis Keenan joins us now at the desk. Alexis, what are some of the developments? What do we know so far?
Yes, so this report is coming from Bloomberg saying that the Justice Department is in fact considering asking the judge to put on the table divestment of some of Google's entities. We don't know exactly what those are, but on the table, they say, are potentially the Android OS. So that is used by 2.5 billion devices, and also Google's Chrome browser. Now, why would the DOJ ask for this kind of extraordinary remedy? And we should note that it is an extraordinary remedy to consider actually asking a company to sell off, requiring it to sell off some of its entities, and big ones at that, right here for Google. So why would they do that? Well, device manufacturers that want to have Gmail and the Google Play Store apps on their devices, they're also required by Google in agreements to carry widgets, also the Chrome browser. And guess what those do? They all funnel more users back to Google search. And at the heart of this case is the judge saying that Google holds an illegal monopoly in search and that it needs to do something to fix it. So there are other remedies too that could be on the table. Another would be to divest AdWorks. That is the platform that Google uses to sell text advertisements. That was also found to be an illegal monopoly in this case. Also, there are some non-structural remedies, and what those could look like would be to, for example, block Google from these agreements that are at the heart of the case that required Google, when devices or browsers or wireless carriers were installing Google's software and Google products, requiring them to put Google search as the default search engine. So that is really expected to be one of the remedies that will be on the table here very seriously that the judge will consider. But also there are other search engines like DuckDuckGo that have endorsed the idea of sharing click and query data. And what that does is it helps search engines track what users search and how they navigate through the web, also requiring the search engine choice screens. When a person gets a device, they'll have to see a screen and decide, well, do I want Google? Do I want Bing? Do I want DuckDuckGo? So these are some of the things that are being talked about, but this extraordinary remedy is what Bloomberg is reporting here is what the DOJ is going to walk in and ask the judge for. But there's a ways to go before we have answers to any of these questions. And the reason is Google has said they will, in fact, appeal this case, not surprising. And when a company appeals an antitrust decision like this, they can also go in and say, we'd like the remedies part of this case to be put on hold. So that could be a year. It could be 2 years before it works its way through the system.
A federal judge has ruled.
Yeah, so, shout out to Google to try to appeal, but if the Department of Justice does, does do what it's supposed to do, it will really eliminate breaking down their stock. And so what will happen is, I believe, so Google got their stock right now, right? So if, they have to break up their stock, they'll have to probably name it something else, because Google's name is Apple. Right now, their shares at $162.03. And so, and if the Department of Justice break it down, what you would do is you'll break down the stock, and then Google probably have to get to a different name and everything, which it could affect people that have their stock in Google already, and then if the DOJ do split, you can see that if you do own Google, you can see that it might be a loss of money of breaking down stocks and everything, because you think that when you invest in Google stock, you think about the long term play, and some people don't not knowing that some people that's beginning with stocks, they just know, say, hey, I know about Google, they're a good company and everything, and I do have long-term investments, but they don't know information about the DOJ trying to break it down. And then if they do break it down, they could be going to their Fidelity account, something like that. So okay, wait, what happened? What I have two separate, stocks and everything, why am I losing money? So I just want to point that out, because there's situations that happen like that. There are sort of companies that would announce that, like I believe Apple, they did that, and also Amazon, they did it a few years back as well. They broke down the stock as well. So other than that, Hakeem, man, what's your take about, DOJ possibly maybe breaking down Google stocks and everything because of a legalized monopoly.
Thank you so much, brother. I look at this and I'm agreeing with what Just Hear Me Out says. This is just dumb. Um, I've been having Google for years. It's never asked me to do anything. You can't be mad at a product if it made it good. How it monopolized when it started off as a search engine. It built Android iOS. Why would I want to invite any other product? Is that Apple does that? You can't. Apple ecosystem is closed. So if we start talking about you want to break it up, break what up? It works. It's a better browser than Safari, than DuckDuckGo, than Brave, and all these other things. And if a lot of people worrying about privacy, are you a terrorist? Or do you work for Hamas? I'm just a podcaster. I'm not doing anything. If we weren't about privacy and stuff like that, I would have been got locked up years ago. Am I wrong? So that's just how I feel. I would just leave it alone. Breaking it up is just going to make it worse. They tried to do that with Meta a couple years ago. You know, Meta owns WhatsApp and they own Instagram. So they wanted to break that up. They said it's a monopoly. They bought it outright and they made it better. Ron, what you think about it?
No, but it's the same thing. Is the aspect of the privacy issue. That's all. Privacy issue. Everybody know Google is one of the best or the best browser user to me of all time. I don't think nothing compared to Google. Google right now is also monopolized when it comes to the aspect of the phones. Every job use Google. Everywhere I go, use Google. So now that people use Google Map, Google is just pretty much it's running the world. So I think they're just trying to find a way to find an excuse to try to degrade pretty much the Google, which is Alphabet. But I don't see it going anywhere. I see them actually winning this battle. I don't see them losing. Now that I don't think it's gonna hurt the stock price at all. I think it's actually gonna increase the stock price because people gonna continue to invest in Google because they see Google as one of the, like I say the best search engine or search browser that people pretty much use. Hell, we using Google now, so it's just common sense. But I think they're just trying to push a different agenda to allow people to use different browser, but people still gonna continue to use Google. Everywhere I go, people still use Google. Tell me something different. Go
Basically.
ahead, Jordan.
Shout
Yeah,
out to Faye James. My bad. Thank you for tuning in at work. We appreciate you, Faye James. Shout outs to you. And that actually is a girl.
okay. Shout out to Fair J. Shout out to Fair
Faye.
J. Yeah, I don't like what the DOJ. They're just trying to show violence at I think like since we're in the we're the government, we're the Department of Justice, we can do anything we want to. So they feel like if you guys are doing illegal monopoly or something like that, so we're gonna penalize you. But my thing is like it does like I said, if you look at the history of Google, they'll start up to be the search engine. Now when they start with Android. Now they have, like I said, Google Maps, Google Gmail, everything like that. For what Google has built, I don't see nothing wrong with that. I just, DOJ try to put their hands in and try to mess everything up. It's like, hey, what you guys doing is illegal, so you gonna have to break down your stocks and everything. Which I think that's dumb and everything. So hopefully, I'm not hopefully. I think Google. Um, the company, I think, they will appeal. I think they will win that case because, when I'm, looking at the article and everything, they're not doing anything wrong. I don't think it's a legalized monopoly. They're just doing they're just doing what they're supposed to do. And, I don't, and how you look at it, I don't see how the DOJ would count that as a legalized monopoly and everything. I just think DOJ, they just feel like they're in the government, they can do anything they want to do. And I don't like that about that. But yeah, that's my take on that.
So that being said, Jordan, hip hop. What's going on in the hip hop sector? What's going on in the hip hop world?
Let's talk about Georgia rapper Quandom Rondo. So if you guys don't know, he's in he agreed to a plea deal in a federal drug trafficking investigation. So the federal indictment and being taken into custody by the FBI following an arrest in Savannah on state charges of drugs and gang activity. So Quando Rondo agreed to a plea deal Tuesday in connection with a federal drug trafficking investigation. Bowman is scheduled to enter a plea to a lesser included offense. A motion to remain on a pretrial release has been filed under seal. Quando Rondo was accused of being part of a conspiracy to possess with intent to distribute and also to distribute controlled substances such as methamphetamines, fentanyl, cocaine, and marijuana. Other than that's really it. And he's going to get out. He did a plea deal. So go ahead, Akeem, play the clip, and after that, we'll chop it up.
Guilty to a federal drug charge in court. He now could face a sentence of up to 5 years in prison.
He told News 3 he wants everyone to know that the criminal charges do not define him. WSCV's Kaylee Fedko was in the courtroom and she spoke with Bowman after the plea. Kaylee is joining us live from the federal courthouse.
Yeah, thank you, Tina and Andrew. Now, earlier today, Taekwon Bowman, or Quando Rondo, came out of these doors at the federal courthouse to embrace friends and family. This after entering a change of plea in his federal drug case. Now, I also had a personal conversation with Bowman today, and it was very positive. He told me that he is a changed person and wants everyone to know that.
You know, I just want everybody to know, man, I'm a changed person. I'm changing every day, and God got the last say so.
That is Taekwon
Bowman,
better known as rapper Quando Rondo's main message after pleading guilty to a federal charge of conspiracy to possess with intent to distribute marijuana. Bowman changing his previous not guilty plea in federal court to this lesser charge, waiving his right to a jury trial.
I really want to give an apology to the city of Savannah, and I want to give an apology to my family, friends, loved ones, most of all to my daughters.
He tells me he wants the public to know that he has changed.
I'm changing I'm changing myself. It starts with yourself. Change starts at home first.
Bowman says he's hoping his positive attitude and faith in God will send a message to his loved ones and fans about embracing change and persevering in trying times.
It don't matter the circumstances. It don't matter the levels of how bad something is. God could bring you out anything. So with that being said,
better known as rapper Quando Rondo,
you know, like I said before, I'm walking by faith and not by sight. Nothing can't break me. It's just gonna make me even more.
As for his music,
you know, like I said before, I'm walking by faith and not by sight.
Yeah, so right now he's pleading guilty, so he's being waiting to be sentenced, and he is 25 years old, 25 of age. So we'll just wait till his sentence is and see. We'll go with that. So I'll go ahead, King, man. What's your take on it, man?
Thank you, brother, Jordan, and shout outs to Sevelin Muhammad, an honor and privilege to be here today with this august body of positive Black men and women. Thank you, brother. I love you for that. I love you, Mr. Muhammad. That touches. Shout outs to Joe No Hurt 'em. I got to give a shout outs to DJ Triumph for being here because he's a busy man. Love you, brother, for taking your time out. So let me tell you something. I'm not going to sit here and not hide this. I've always been a Quando Rondo fan. I feel he's better than NBA Youngboy. He's coherent. I can hear him. The music is positive. I've always bought his CDs. I'm proud of him that he's doing this. Every Black man deserves a chance to change. Every man deserves a chance to change after you're going through something as tumultuous as him, not being able to do shows. The city of Savannah banned him. Atlanta banned him from doing shows due to the whole King Von situation. It's been so many years since that happened. They're still scared of he might get there. Now, I want to make something clear because I watched the interview with him when y'all gave this, and I want to point this out. Jordan picks the topics, so he always be able to curate the best, and this was a good one. Quando Rondo got caught up in a federal indictment RICO charge. Let's get that straight. The charges they're charging him with, he didn't physically do it. He got it due to the association of the Rolling 60s in Savannah, Georgia. He had dropped his flag already, but they still associate with him. Now, I don't know what evidence they got against him, but the interview stated that he's in a case that's associated with gang members that he used to hang with. Go ahead, brothers.
No, I believe anybody could change. I just want to know. I just want to know he change for the good because everybody they start out now. Every time they beat a case, they always say, "I changed my life," and then later, 2 years later down the line, he's back doing the same thing again. So you know, something like you say, you take it day by day and hope for the best and hope for the better. Now, to be honest, I never listened to this music. I really don't know who this artist is. I'm just being honest.
Yeah.
It's always good to see a positive black man that's in the community admit when he's wrong and know he did harm in the community and that he want his fans and followers to know that he is changing for the better. But I always say I don't want to wait 2 years down the line that we doing another tape and we find out he's doing prison for 20 years in prison for doing the same exact thing. So hopefully he really do change and hopefully focus on his career and focus on the music and start with the shenanigans. Stay out of the street and stay out of the gangs. To me, that's the best way for these young black men to go. Shout out to Dialogue. Um um Shout out to Dialogue, man. He's in the building, man. It's great to see him, man. I ain't see him in a minute, but it's great to see him. But go ahead, Jordan.
Yeah, Quando Rondo, he's up there. Like as a young rapper, him and young NBA young boy, he's up there. But but other than that, listening to to this, to the clip and everything, I can hear that I'm trying to change and everything. I'm trying to do the right thing, and for him, plead guilty. Hopefully, get so much amount of years. Hopefully, maybe 5 years or less and everything. And also he goes to federal prison because. Federal prison, that'll be easy because federal prison is a little bit better than state prison. If anybody don't know, federal prison, they what's the word? They're a little bit more or less than the state prison. But but like I said, we just want to see how long he gonna be in there. You never know. If Trump goes for president and maybe in his term, maybe he'll pardon him. Because Trump likes to do that. But other than that, Quando Rondo, hopefully he don't give a lot of time. Hopefully it's a less sentence because I know, once he go in there and he comes back out, he's gonna kill the game because Quando Rondo, he is that rapper. He's one of the top young rappers out there, and he can spit. So yeah, Quando Rondo, blessings to you. Just wait for the sentence, and hopefully it's not, they'll put a lot on you, and do your time and come back and just be a better man. Simple as that.
And this is why it's very important to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification as we get ready to deep dive to very different variety of topic. As you know, it is Planet Wednesday, so guys, the link is already pinned up in the chat. You guys can come on in as we get ready to deep dive to different variety of topic. So Jordan, go ahead, do your thing, guys. Don't forget to hit that like button. Shout out to those watching us on Facebook, Instagram, Kick, and also Twitch. Thank you for always tuning in. We really do greatly appreciate you guys. Now that shout out to all the new subscribers that subscribe to the channel. So guys, make sure to say hello so we know who you guys are, so we give you guys a shout out. And shout out to Keisha. Keisha was also in the building. Keisha was also here in the building.
Keisha.
Not Keisha M. Keisha.
No, my bad. Keisha Nelson. Shout out to Keisha Nelson. Keisha
Nelson.
Go ahead.
Appreciate it, Tryon. Appreciate it. All right, let's go. Let's get to rolling. So let's talk about Simone Biles, and this is go about her biological mother. So, you guys don't know Simone Biles. She was adopted at the age of 3. Simone Biles' mother, she had multiple kids, not just Simone Biles, and she had to give up her kids, to adoption because she was into. At the time, she was a drug addict doing drug addiction and everything. Life wasn't going well, and now and this is not the first time she kind of reached out because it happened last time in the 2020 Olympics in Japan. Once Simone Biles won her gold medals, her mom, proud mama that she is and everything. She came out and said, "Hey, I would love to reconnect with my daughter again." So she did the same thing with the 2024 Paris Olympics as well. She really wants to reconnect, with her daughter. But, how Simone Biles is, just, the family where she is right now, I don't know how where her head is at and everything. I don't. Maybe now she's not ready, but her biological mother is having hope that one day, they can talk and reconnect and everything. And I know she's gonna apologize and say, hey, I was into some stuff, with drugs and everything, but. We do have a clip for you guys about, Small Brown's biological mother. Hopefully they can reconnect. So go ahead, Hakeem, play the clip, and after that, we'll chop it up.
Handle the fact that this is brought up every 4 years.
I'm over it already. I can't keep dwelling on it. Whenever she's ready, and I'm here. I want her to be able to come to me and say, okay, let's have a sit down because there's some things I want to know. So I just have to have patience. I want to let her know that I love her. I'm very proud of her, but I'm just still waiting, I would like to sit down and talk to you and answer any questions you may have. I don't know what you've been told but, I want you to hear the real deal. I was an addict. I will always be an addict. But there's just a way that you have to learn how to stay away from people, places, and things and change your routine and just change your life. Live your best life. If I need to know anything, I'll call my dad. Hey, Dad, what's going on with Simone? How's everybody doing? He keeps me posted.
So you don't have like a direct number that you can even reach out to her?
I do, but I won't.
Why not?
I want her to reach out to me. She's 27 now. She's married. I would like to have been a part of that, but I just have to wait for her.
That don't make any sense, but go ahead. That don't make any sense at all.
Go ahead, Ronnie. Go explain.
That don't make any sense at all. That don't make any sense at all. You have a personal number, you don't want to reach out to her, but you want her to reach out to you. To me, that don't make any sense. Especially as a mother, you made a mistake. You abandoned your child. Take ownership, take responsibility. Even though you cannot use drug as an excuse. I hate when people use drug as an excuse of me not be able to reach out to my kids. No, you reach out to her. Simone Biles right now, she's on top. And that happens a lot with these parents. After they find out their child, after they abandon their children and their children become a great superstar, a great celebrity, or a great someone within the world. Now they want to be like, oh, I want to reach out to them. I want to get to know them. Why didn't you get to know them when they was in their adolescence, when you abandoned them as a child? Now, I do believe in the power of forgiveness. Don't get me wrong. I do believe in the power of forgiveness. I think you should go to your parents, find out what happened. There's always power of healing. I believe in all of that. That's just me. That's just my personal belief. However, I really think she have a motive. To me, I'm just being honest. I don't know the lady from a can of paint, but I think she just have a motive because right now Simone Biles on top. If she was just a regular gymnastic and nobody know who she was, she probably wouldn't care less about her. I'm just being honest. But now she's been known. She winning all these gold medals. Not only that, she's one of the greatest. They say they consider to be one of the greatest gymnastics of all time, especially as a black woman. Now all of a sudden the mom want to come out of nowhere and say, "Oh, I really miss my daughter, and I think she need to reach out to me." Lady, get out of your ego and reach out to your daughter. Stop playing. Go ahead, Akeem.
Definitely, brother. It's a tough one. It's a tough one. I do think she feel guilty. I do agree with you that you are the mother. You did make some decisions that separated y'all. She should maybe suck her pride up and go. But then I also look at it to the point where Simone would have been contact her, but I guess she wanted her space. And I think I like the fact that she's given her space to be like this and this. But I am going to say one thing. The Bible is very clear. Honor thy mother, thy father, and thy days will be long. We can blame our parents for a lot of stuff. There's no handbook to this shit. People make mistakes. I'm not condoning a lot, but I do think that for you to have a long and prosperous life, man, please, man, you might have to reach out and love your mother, because she's living in a rundown house wherever she's at. She's calling to get an update. The lady is, I don't even know no lady work. I don't know if you look in the background, it's not lavish. You know what I mean? So Simone, I don't know you. Congratulations for being a gold medalist, but love your mama, man. I know it might be hurtful. Love your mama. My daddy beat my ass up until I could remember, but I love him to death. I'll never throw him away, and I won't allow my daddy to live in no crack house.
That's you, Hakeem. I'm allowing my dad to live in a crack house. I'm just being honest, but that's just me.
Woo! Woo! No! No!
All
No!
right,
That's just me. No, because the thing is, now I'm a, like, tell me, you ain't been in my life for like 30 some years, and all of a sudden you come out of nowhere and I'm like, oh, you're a famous. Let's say I'm a famous podcaster, and then you're like, oh, no, my dad's in my life now.
Yeah,
Don't get
yeah.
it twisted. I'm just saying as an example. Don't get that twisted for my dad is in my life. But I'm just saying, like, if you just come out of nowhere and say, oh, I see you doing good. I see your names everywhere. I'm gonna look at you crazy. I'm like, who the hell are you? You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know who you is. Like you. And I think that was it. I believe in the power of grace and of forgiveness. I do that. But at the same time, I'm just gonna allow you to come in just because we got the same last name. No, you abandoned me as a child. But go ahead, Jordan.
Nora being somewhat a similar situation where her mother kind of think about, my father in a way in this situation. I want to say this, first of all, Simone Biles, hell of a Olympian, like I said, one of the best, one of the best, and I expect her to complete in the 2028 Olympics in Los Angeles. I think with Simone Biles right now at the age of 27, I think, right now, she's in a wonderful marriage. And also, you remember, guys, she has step parents as well that raised her as well and all that type of things as well. And I think, with her being at that age, I feel like, maybe she's not, oh, excuse me.
God bless you.
I feel like, maybe she's not. That's me again. So I feel like, Simone Biles, where she's at right now with her marriage, with her being living right now, maybe she's not ready to talk to her like that. Because, I think at the age, you just, you're not really thinking about your family history. Because I feel like, with Simone Biles, I think we hit 30 and everything. You kind of want to know about your family history from your mother's side, your dad's side. So eventually, I could probably see Simone Biles maybe reconnecting with her mom. Asking questions about the past and also questions about history as well. Because I feel like as kids that that's been into like troubling type of situation, well, not necessarily troubling, or not knowing your father or mother or father till later in life and everything. You kind of want to know the history of family, your grandparents, cousins, brothers, and anything like that. You kind of related to something like that. So I know that with Simone Biles, she's going to, when she gets probably a bit older, she's going to think about that and everything. But I would say this about Biles is like, if you want to, I know that one day that you want to reconnect with your mother and just have questions, which is fine too. Like I said, you don't have to look at necessarily as a mother because you had a mother that adopted you, who raised you as a mother. And I feel like with that, Hakeem, you honored your parents that raised you, even though they might not be your biological parents. If that was your parents that adopted you,
There you go, Jordan. That's exactly fact.
That's when you honor and everything. When it comes to biological, for me, I don't see it as that. If you have somebody, for instance, Hakeem, like the kids that you raise and everything, there might be some kids that you raise that think of you as a parent and everything.
Yep.
Correct.
So later in life, they might come to you, they might honor you, say, hey, thank you so much and everything.
Correct.
Looking at the book and everything. So that's how I look at it. Because I think how my situation is something like that. So with Simone Biles, you don't necessarily have to look as a biological mother, you don't have to look as a mother, but if you want to talk about things about the past, about why she, why you got into drugs, why you live, not just her to remember, because Simone Biles' mom, she had multiple kids, not just her. She had multiple kids that she left off to adopt as well and everything. So I know her other kids has questions as well. The reason why her mom is getting gets a little bit of call because they both have the same last name, and this is not the first time she's done this. She's done this. I believe she's done this before back in 2020 Olympics as well. But like I said before, Simone Biles, if you want to know about your history, talk to your mom. and get that connection, If you don't have that connection with your mom, as her be see her as a mom, that's totally fine. If you see her as a friend or something like that, that's totally fine too. But eventually, I can definitely see someone Bob's connecting with her biological mom, basically knowing the family history. Because I feel like for me, you definitely don't know about your family history. If you got other cousins and sisters, other brothers that you don't know about. So that's my take on that.
Not only that, it doesn't make you a bad person if you don't want to reconnect with your mom. I want people to make that. I want to make that clear. It does not make you a bad person. If you don't want to
Right.
reconnect with your mom, you don't need to reconnect with your mom. And not only that, I just imagine she go reconnect with her mom, and her mom said out of nowhere, "I need some money."
That'll be
What? That happens all the time. You hear stories about that all the time. When they go reconnect with they loved ones, the first thing they ask, not to get to know them, they want to get the money out of their pocket. So it doesn't make her a bad person. She don't want to reconnect with her mom, and I won't feel bad for her at all because I understand that is trauma. Remember that girl, even when she shared her story about her documentary, because I saw her documentary. I think it was on Netflix. If I'm not mistaken, on YouTube. It was one of them. I saw her documentary, and she expressed how when her mom abandoned her, it really hurt her to the point that she thought she wouldn't be able to trust another person. And then she got adopted, and then the adopted person believed in her so much, put her in her dream, what she's doing now, and look how look at what she became today.
Yeah.
So to me, she need to honor, like Jordan say, the parent that raised her. Now her mom, kudos to her, and I hope she get the help she needs. But her mom still says she still consider herself to be a drug addict. So I don't know if Simone can handle that mentally, especially as a woman. I don't know. I don't know if she can handle that. But if she does reconnect with her mom, that will be an awesome thing. That will be a beautiful story. But she don't have to if she don't want to. Shout out to Next Level for also being in the building. Shout out to you. Go ahead. Hakeem, I don't know you have anything to say before we move forward.
Shout outs to Houston in the building. That's it.
Go right ahead, Jordan.
All right, on to the next topic. Oh man, I don't know why he popped out of nowhere. So we're gonna talk about Mr. Colin Kaepernick. He went viral. So Colin Kaepernick, he's still in hopes that he can play in the NFL. This man has not played in the NFL almost 8 years. And remember you guys, he sued the NFL, right? And he won. He won $1 million. And my thing is like, you want to play in the NFL, how you gonna sue the NFL? And you gotta you didn't want, but they give you a settlement and think that you're gonna play in the NFL, which to me that's crazy to me. Other than that, how can you play the clip? And that's that we're gonna chop it up. Mr. Colin Kaepernick.
You play NFL again?
We're still training, still pushing. So hopefully we just gotta get one of these team owners to open up.
What would it mean to you to play NFL again?
It's something I've trained my whole life for. So be able to step back on the field, I think that would be a major moment, major accomplishment for me. Also, I think it's something that I could bring a lot to a team and help them win a championship.
Will we see you play NFL again?
We're still.
So, Hakeem, this is to you. Is he delusional or is he delusional?
He is delusional. You already did your thing, baby. You chose to be a social justice warrior. You ain't playing football no more. You need to be out there. Black Lives Matter. That's what it is. And I'm not being cynical about it. I'm being real. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not looking to him to be a freedom fighter. I need you to run the ball. But I know he wanted to use his platform, and subsequently it hurt his life goal. And sometimes we make those choices, so be it. You know what I mean? So I think he's been out 7 years. 8 years. I'm gonna just give that to y'all. I want you to answer that, Ron, Ron, and Jordan, because I'm not. I know football, but y'all know a lot more than me. I don't think he's gonna be able to run, throw the ball as quick as Joe Burrow, Patrick Mahomes,
because he's too old. He's older. He's an older guy. So no. Yeah. When it comes to quarterback lifespan, I think if I'm not mistaken, I think it's 34, going on 35. Truly, when you reach that number, it's pretty much you're done with. And not that, but Kaepernick, he just needs to take a knee. take a knee. Pretty much, that's what he did. He took a knee. Take a knee, mean that's it. So he just needed to take a knee, and that's what my brother. See, my brother, he's 30. I would say he's 36. NFL, remember, they got new people coming out of college, fresh out, like a Brock Purdy, like Brock Purdy who got picked, and look how he performed. That's what they're looking for. They're not looking for somebody else. Sorry to say, but don't get me wrong. I think if he never took a knee, they probably would have still had him on a bench. But the thing is, he took a knee, and not only that, but he sued the NFL, got the money. Not only that, had a big Nike endorsement. To me, just live your best of your days. If I was him, I could just create my own league or sign out with The Rock in his league and play football over there. But his career in the NFL is over. It's over. But I'm gonna just say that there is a caveat. There's a rumor that Harbaugh was trying to offer him a coaching job, and he denied it. He didn't want to take it. That was a rumor. So they're trying to help you out, like doing coaching, but they say a coaching job not to be a quarterback, but he want to live a dream as a quarterback. But I don't see Kaepernick being a quarterback in the NFL. I'm just sorry, his career is done. Sorry to say, but go ahead, Jordan. It's done.
Colin, man. I really don't get it, man. What you starting is complete delusion, man. Of course, you've been blackballed from the NFL. We get all that. You took your knee, being want to be a justice warrior and everything, and the thing is, it's like at the time, when you did that, all eyes was on you. Everybody was looking at you. Even President Donald Trump was looking at you at the time as well. Get that someone would be off the field with people that was kneeling, something like that. So he caused a lot of controversy around that time. But you have a better chance, what Ronnie said, on you being a coach, a quarterback's coach or something like that, and trying to build you up, anything like that. Or you got a better shot to play in the USFL, which the Rocks, which is XFL, USFL, they merged to be that, which is the Rocks League. Or play Canadian football, or play arena football. Those are your best chance to do that.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was 2 years ago that I think it was 2 or 3 years ago, the Las Vegas Raiders, they worked them out. They gave him a workout, and I heard that was one of his workout was just terrible. He had a terrible workout. So, Colin, man, I don't see why you keep saying that, hopefully I get back to the league, because these owners, when it comes to money, you are not it. Because the owners, they're all about, making the NFL brand better and making more money. When it comes to you, Colin Kaepernick, you are not going to make no type of money for the NFL, for any other team. So, Colin Kaepernick, let it go. You've been out for 8 years. Usually after the second year of you not playing as a quarterback, you're done for. And the thing is like, why would they bring you back and they can just draft quarterbacks? They can draft a quarterback. They can draft a quarterback from schools. They gonna look for younger quarterbacks. They're not look for older quarterbacks. Or if they're not gonna look for older quarterbacks, they're gonna look for a backup quarterback that might have been a starter last year and might sign up for this year to be a backup. Might be a very good backup. So, Colin, man, you're not you're not a second string, a third string, or fourth string. And teams are not looking for you to come into camp. And how old you are right now, and also how long you've been on the NFL, it's like it'll be a waste of money. It'll be totally wasting time, wasting money. So, Colin Kaepernick, let it go. Focus on yourself to be the justice warrior as you is. And if you do want to play, there's other leagues, other NFL you can play, or you can try to attempt to do it. Because the NFL, there is no way in heck they're gonna let you in to play. That's my take on it.
Prime example, Hakeem and Jordan, this happened for real. Remember when Brock Purdy got hurt when they were playing against the Eagles, and they put Johnson out there on the field? You saw immediately, because Johnson was an older guy. You saw immediately soon, like I think it was like third down and like 7. They hit him one good time, concussion, out.
Yep.
Because he's an older guy. His body is not the same as he was in a younger guy. And Johnson been in the NFL for a very long time. He finally got some airplay, down for the count. So that's why those were the stuff that the owners look at. So they say one of the owners do decide to get Kaepernick and put him on the field. You already know one good guy hit him one good time. Kaepernick's career is already done.
Yeah, it's a wrap after that.
So they're not gonna waste the money. They're not gonna waste their resources bringing Kaepernick back into the NFL and to jeopardize. Like, man, this man might get hurt on the field, and now we down. He down for the count. He pretty much was useless. And like Jordan said, he did a terrible job when he tried to perform over there for the Raiders. Terrible job. So I'm sorry, Kaepernick. You got your money, you got your fame, you got your legacy. To me, just sit this one out, enjoy the rest of your days, and enjoy yourself. And to me, I think he just should coach little leagues or like Jordan said, go do Canadian football. To where Owens went to go do that. Like a lot of people do Canadian football, so go ahead. To me, just do that and just have fun with the rest of your days. But I don't see him coming on the football field. I just don't see it. If they do it, I'll tell you, Jordan and Hakeem, they're doing it for media attention, and they're not gonna risk that. They're just not. Go ahead, Jordan. Moving forward.
All right, on to the next topic. So there's a guy went viral and saying, man, he said, man says cheating only applies to married couples. When you are in a relationship, you are still, technically single until you propose, fiance, you get married.
See, this is like King type topic.
So this man is trying to say, it's like if you're married, like I said, if you're married, if you're married in a couple and everything, if you go out sleep with somebody, that's considered cheating. But if you're in a relationship with somebody, you technically don't have no title. So if you don't have no title and you mess with somebody else, that's not considered cheating. This is what it means.
They say Hakeem is not cheating. I told you it's not cheating.
But go ahead, Hakeem. I'll play the clip.
It's not cheating. You're not committed. Look, I told you Hakeem like this topic. I told you. It's not cheating. I told you Hakeem is not cheating.
Word cheating is not for people that's in relationships. Cheating is only entitled to people who are married, because you can't cheat on somebody if you're single. But then you say, hey, if you are in a relationship, how you single? Because when you're in a relationship, you still are single, because you're liable to do anything at any given moment in time for anybody. So how can you be in a relationship? Something that's committed is only verbal. You get what I'm saying? In the moment something goes left or somebody feels some type of way, it's gone. Just like that. The title, the name of relationship is gone. Like it disappeared, like a snowflake in a pile of snow. It's not like being married where it's documented, where you got a ring involved, where you got to go to City Hall, where you got to take an oath, where it's a whole celebration. You got an altar and you got a ring man and you got a bear. The word cheating is not for people that's in. You got a ring man and you got a barrier and you got all those different things. So cheating is not for relationship people. You got a ring man and you got a barrier and you got all those different things.
We got a super chat. Somebody was calling him. I think that was his ex. But super chat.
Shout out to just coming out with a super chat. He says, "How many times do you think he practices speech before delivering it to his ex?"
A couple of times. Several times. But I ain't gonna lie. I really want to know Hakeem's take on this, because I've been.
Go ahead, Hakeem.
So check this out. I'm never gonna
be real.
Listen,
be real now.
I'm never taking to somebody that's over 35 that's wearing a white tee and a fitted hat. Walking the street.
Oh man, come on.
What? Listen, walking the street.
Come on, man.
You talking to somebody who went to Catholic school, who was converted to Christianity, and I took my shahada with Muhammad. So I believe in the sanctity of religion. So when you're with a woman and you sleeping with other women, I'm not what's that king name in the Bible? Solomon.
Which one? Samson. Which one? Solomon.
Solomon, the one who had all the women.
Yeah, Solomon. Yeah.
I'm not Solomon. I can't afford to have all the women. It is a disrespect to be doing that. So I say, for me, I don't think he can afford it. You know what I'm saying, Ron? So I still think it's cheating in a sense. You know what I'm saying? But if you have an agreement and we're doing the polygamy thing. We're doing the polygamy thing. That's different. If everybody in accordance where we got 4 women who's ready, because in Islam, and Muhammad, correct me, because I don't want to misspoke, peace be upon him, that you're allowed to have 4 wives in Islam. So if I have 4 wives, I get 10% off of each of their paycheck. Doesn't matter if they work at Burger King or Jeffrey Lube. I get 10% and I manage the books and make sure everybody okay. What about you, Ron?
No. But let me ask you a question. But how is it cheating if we're not in a committed relationship? It shouldn't be.
Okay, you're right. You see,
Because that's why he's coming from. We're not committed.
Okay, y'all not committed? Oh, then we're having fun.
We having fun. We're not committed.
Yeah.
That way he's coming from. We're not committed. It's only when we're in a committed relationship, like we're married as husband and wife, and then I go outside of you, then that's considered cheating. But let's say right now, if I'm dating a woman, right, and I'm dating a woman on the side, that's not cheating because we're not committed.
That is true. That is true. She's technically considered a concubine.
Yeah, but we're not committed at all. There's no commitment. So she's not a commandment at all. She only is a concubine if I'm married.
Okay, yeah, you're right. You're right. I guess maybe I say anybody who I'm not with and I'm sleeping with, their concubines, iron maidens. You know what I mean? There to just clear the pipes out for me. That's it.
To me, I don't I think it's only the aspect of cheating is exclusive. Normally, when it's an exclusive relationship, that means you're headed towards marriage. That's when I think, okay, then that's when it becomes to me cheating. Because you're headed towards marriage. I mean, like, any day now, y'all might say, okay, let's go to the courthouse, let's sign the papers, boom. We consider married, and we do the wedding later. Like most people do, they do the wedding later. But they always do the court paper first. So that's what I'm saying. So if we're doing exclusivity, then I'll be like, okay, stay. Then if you step outside, then you're cheating. But if there's no exclusive, we just kicking in, we just talking, and we just vibing, and we just say, oh, we boyfriend and girlfriend. I step out on you, and I go talk to a female. You go talk to a dude. I don't consider that cheating. I don't. But some people may debate that. They're like, no, because you always with the person, this and that. But I always tell people anyway, there's multiple women that with side dudes anyway.
Facts. Now, I'm not going to disagree with you on that.
And there's a lot of men with side women too. So let's not get that twisted because they know it's not really cheating. It's only when it's exclusive. And you know, a lot of guys say that, Hakeem and Jordan. They be like, when we're exclusive, I drop all the women. That's the first thing they always say. Yeah. I drop all the women and I'm focusing on you. But we're not exclusive. I'm going to go ahead and do my thing, man.
Yeah, facts. Hallelujah.
Go ahead, Jordan.
Hey, Ronnie, you took the words out of my mouth. When it comes to being exclusive, if you're not exclusive, you and he messing with somebody, that is not cheating. If he's exclusive with you, meaning, you know what, I choose you to be exclusive with. I ain't messing with nobody else but you. And then you start messing with somebody, okay, that is cheating whatsoever and everything. But I know, like I said, Ronnie's also brought it, like, you know, other people have their definition of cheating and everything, which, you know, I kind of don't get and everything because, you know, maybe some people has, you know, women going through some trauma of being cheating consecutively in relationship and everything. And yeah, people have different meaning of cheating, but I mean, the guy's right in one way, but I just want to add, you know, if you're exclusive with somebody and then you mess with somebody, and that is considered cheating in a way because you chose a button to be exclusive with, you not have sex with somebody else, but only that person. You know, you haven't agreed to have, you know, say, hey, you know, I'm with you, but I won't be exclusive with you, and I won't be with other girls as well. That's another deal that, you know, that you can also put in as well, and that might not consider cheating if y'all have some type of agreement as well. But when it comes to, you know, if you're being married or also being exclusive with that person, if you're exclusive, it's cheating. But if you're not exclusive, you're not cheating because y'all both never made a deal and say, hey, let's be exclusive with each other. It's point blank simple as that.
Yeah, I can't even say that all the time. You always say when you talk to any woman you talk to, you always ask the women, are you exclusively dating anybody?
Yes.
You never say, oh, are you dating? You be like, are you exclusively dating anybody? And they be like, no, I'm just dating. Then you're like, okay, cool. You may be talking to this guy, you may talk to this other guy. I don't consider that cheating. But now if you say you're exclusively dating somebody, and then that's something different. That's a whole different kind. Then I consider you to be cheating. Go ahead.
But I'm an egomaniac.
Okay.
So if you tell me you're exclusively dating, I'm gonna say you're gonna have to drop them so you can only talk to me.
Okay, see, that makes sense.
Yeah. I'm an egomaniac. It's not fair, but I say take that up with God. Because if I talk to you, you can't talk to nobody else. Even if we only gonna last maybe a week or two, I need your undivided attention. Drop all them other dudes out your phone book.
The woman ain't gonna, the woman ain't gonna do that.
Then if she's not gonna submit in the beginning, she won't submit later.
Your price gal is too high, Hakeem. We already talked about that. It's too high.
It's inflation, baby. It's inflation. I gotta listen. They tax me. I gotta double tax the girls.
Damn.
I'm sorry. If I take you on a date, an average date right now is $150. So I need to know that you ain't talking to nobody else. I don't care if it's the first week. I'm gonna
really
say,
taking a girl on a date is $150?
$150.
So I ain't been on a date in a long time. It's $150 to go on a date.
$150. So, and I haven't got a return yet on the investment.
Talking
So
about
I'm
entrees, talking about drinks, appetizers.
Appetizer. He said you got to try the soft sell approach, Hakeem. Don't go in right with that.
I already know it. Just hear me out. That's what I'm saying. He be going for the gusto.
My
I'm
bad.
like, no.
Hey, listen. Just hear me out. You could say I might be a degenerate gambler. You hear me? I might be.
Yeah, you put $150 on a date. Well, you talking about on the first date or?
The first date is $150. Listen, going to the movies is $60. Then after that, you're gonna get something to eat. You gotta pay for parking if you going if you're going to somewhere just even on the beach, you talking about 150, maybe $2.
You can't go half. You don't try to go half with the women.
Oh no. I don't want to go half because I need to be in control. So I'm paying everything. I need to be in control. So I can say, hey, I'm gonna need you to after this date here, I'm gonna need you to go maybe iron my clothes or something like that.
And look, just hear me out. Say $150 ain't nothing anymore. Inflation.
You right? Hey, you right? Just hear me out. But I'm in one of these cities, so it's double taxation. Hello.
But but $150, that's a lot of money. $150. Hey, just hear me out. That's still a lot of money. $150 that's like a light bill.
No, it is a light bill. Listen, it is a light. Listen, just going to the supermarket for 3 items is $20.
Correct. That's what I'm saying.
$3. So I'm taking you on a date. I need access, 100% access. I want y'all to hear what I'm saying, especially you, Faye James. Hear what I'm saying? 100% access, 100% submission. Submit. All y'all, Nikisha Nelson, everybody in the world. You listen. If you want to be treated like a queen, and it's inflation. You want the life. You're gonna have to submit. You know what I mean? Men are doing a luxury tax.
But I think we gotta change our approach. I think we need to stop dating these broke women. We need to start dating women with money, man.
Ooh, child, that's a whole nother show.
Why that's a whole nother show? We gotta have a conversation right now.
We can.
We gotta have a conversation right now before we move on to the next topic. We ain't gonna be long, Jordan. But I can't. It's that we need to stop. We need to stop dating. Look, Jordan got a woman that had money already. You get what I'm saying? Look, they married. Look, private side, they married. You get what I'm saying? So I can't. We need to do the same. We need to start getting women that's not broke. We getting broke women. That's the problem.
Okay, I want to say something that I said a couple earlier. I am an egomaniac, so I need to be in physically control. I need tangible results.
So you can't get mad if you paying $150.
I'm not mad. I need to make sure that a woman understands what you're getting yourself into, what you signing yourself into. You need to acquiesce to what I need. I'm a benevolent dictator. On-demand sex, clip toenails.
So you're a dom. You're a dom. They call it in the BDM. So you're a dom. Is he a submissive? You're a dom.
I'm a little bit shy to say that. I'm a little bit shy to say that. You know what I mean?
Fanny say, "Wow, I know it's shocking. But go ahead, tell them what you want, Hakeem. Why you want to date a woman with money? Go ahead.
Why I won't date a woman with money? Because she's going to expect to become a partner. She might tell me what to do. She might tell me how to dress. She might tell me this is what we're doing today. I don't mind giving up 80 to 90% of my resource to have full submission. I don't even care about looks. I've never did. I love women who submit and acquiesce to a man's needs. I need you to love me and provide what I'm looking for. Cook meals, on a regular on-demand sex, foot rubs, cold drinks while I'm watching the game with the
fellas.
49ers. You know what I'm trying to say? And listen, I don't mind helping you out, putting you through school, fighting tigers and bears, protecting you through the streets. This is what it is. You know
But
what I
you
mean?
know this about Hakeem. For the record, you know there's some women with money that's very submissive. You know that, right? They're very submissive.
I've yet to meet him. Every woman
Me too. I haven't
I've
met him yet.
made,
I haven't met him either.
I haven't met him yet. Every woman I made who had money been egomaniacs. We bump heads like this.
They out there somewhere now.
They out there, but they are out there. But Hakeem, when you bump him with it, why don't you turn on your mask? Like they call it in the space. Why don't you turn on your masculinity and say, "Man, you go sit somewhere." Who are you talking to?
I sometimes I'm a giver, so I want to play a beta male role. You know what I mean? I'm a giver. He said,
so you can, go ahead.
He say, Hakeem, he said, you need to write down your requirement list down to maybe 1 or 2 things you write. He say, Hakeem, stop going on dates, save up all your money, then go with the mail order bride for me, Steve. That's
what I'm trying to tell you. Like, that's what I'm trying to
say. Faye said, she's going to put him in check. Put who in check? Faye James? I am the check. I am the check. I invented it.
No, you're talking about the woman with resources. The one with resources gonna put you in check.
Oh yeah, she would. Yeah, that is true. She would. I wouldn't know what to say if she had a couple digits behind her name. She said, "Hey, shut up, Hakeem." Okay, miss.
Not me. I'm gonna say, who you talking to? You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm saying, like.
So this is why I stay away from them. I let the beta male simps take care of them. The beta male orbiters, the dudes who get friend zoned, they're perfect for them. Women like that, women who are masculine, need men who's going to bow down and say, "Babe, is there anything you need? Go sit over there and shut up."
I wish a woman would say.
You got a lot of women that like that. Because you want to know why?
What?
A lot of women know their worth. Ron, a lot of women know their worth. And you want to know something? As I'm finding my happiness, Jordan and Ron, I'm knowing my worth. And I want to thank the Lord Jesus Christ. I am a fine catch. I want to be catered to and wined and dined the way I want.
Hey, look, Hakeem, look, Fanny, she trying to put me that. Say, Ron, do you want to talk to my cousin?
No.
No.
Listen,
Hakeem
don't do that.
told me no. He said I can't talk to nobody.
Nobody. Like, listen.
I can't say I'm off the market.
Yes. Like, don't Faye, don't do that, baby. Don't do that, baby. You get a strike.
Because Faye, I'm very controlling. Believe that.
Very, very.
You see, I ain't smiling no more. Believe that.
Yes. What we asked for, we wanted. And Faye, listen, you need, yeah.
I know you see Mr. Muhammad comment.
Oh, listen. Hey, listen, Muhammad about to go and he say, most women in the West can't do it because their family and girlfriends will verbally beat them down for being a sucker and allowing an oppression of a woman race if she accepts more than one wife.
That's true. You remember they're afraid to get judged. Majority of the time, women are afraid to get judged. Even when they come to the aspect of when they want to do stuff sexually, they're afraid to get judged. Hey, Fanny said she said I'm masculine. She said she is masculine. I can't. No kind of attack.
Listen, if you masculine, baby, I don't know what to tell you. You ain't gonna win over here. I need you to be feminine and submissive and follow orders.
No, but normally opposite attracts. So if you masculine, the woman got to be feminine. The woman ain't gonna be two masculine people can't be in the same relationship. That cannot happen. No.
Faye, Faye James, do you look in my eyes? Submit.
Wait a minute. Is that motivated vision in the building?
Whoa!
God, dog, she been going for a whole freaking year. I see.
Damn, girl. Where you been at?
So,
She probably watching us from files. Appreciate you, motivated bitch. She get hearts.
She look, dog, she been gone. She been gone. Yeah, you gotta give her some heart. How can you did it? You did it. You finally did it. I can't do it for. I can't do it for nothing. She said, "So money equal masculine? Masculine? No.
Yes,
not
it
to
does.
me. No.
Yes, it
to
does.
you? No,
it doesn't. Let me tell you. No, listen. She's talking about in the women's side. If I'm getting this correct, because you want to know why? A woman needs accessories to feel empowered over men. You can't run a lot over here because we do all sorts of things.
Nah, baby, I want you to work. I want to take you behind the work and bring me home that check. That's what I want you to do. Go to work and bring me on the check.
You know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean? You got to, like, I'm sorry, Motivation Vision. A lot of women in the West want to be men sometimes. Sorry, baby. Like,
they want to be men because the men are soft today. I'm telling you, if the men are strong, women won't be the way they acting today. I promise you on that. I promise you on that. Men today are weak. A lot, even women admit, you're like, these men, they suck. They weak today. These men don't know how to talk to women. These men don't even know how to hold a conversation with a woman. Most men are afraid to even approach a woman in public.
Or get their feelings hurt.
Think about it.
Because of fear.
Fear. We have it backwards, brother. We do not supposed to ask a woman money unless she volunteers, and if we need help, ideally we are supposed to get money, and that is the needed. Yes, I agree with you.
No, but no, I disagree with Muhammad. Why are we afraid to ask women for money? Women ask us for money all the time. We got to give it. Why can't we do the same thing?
That is true.
I need some gas money. If I'm going to pick you up from work, I need some gas money. You gonna give me some gas money?
And listen, women get offended when we ask for the poom poom. They say that's a disrespectful thing.
Exactly. Yeah.
But they ask for money, but we can't ask for poom poom. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's an oxymoron. We got to be equal about it. But you know, women know that they have power through sex, and they'll try to weaponize it, which is going to be a losing battle. You're going to lose this battle because if you get a man, particularly like me, who want to provide, protect, and have conversation and watch your stupid shows consistently and laugh, girl, what they did on Power? You know what I mean? Like, you're gonna have to fill my cup and make sure I'm drained dry, so I can say I got a good wife at home. Motivation Vision say people who are a weapon. Motivation Vision, don't act like you ain't never weaponized your femininity. As pretty brown you look, I know you made a lot of dudes fall to their knees. I wonder if you can submit, Motivation Vision. I wonder if you can acquiesce to a man needs, Motivation Vision. I wonder if you can be that loving wife and when your man talks, you sit and you stand right behind him and not say anything, Motivation Vision. Mind you, your name is Motivation Vision. Why don't you be the motivating vision for a man that you follow orders to, baby?
Oh.
No rebuttal? You need most of you women need to be kept. That's God's answer. Don't get me wrong.
Muhammad said money is a form of strength and power. Yes, it is.
All praises.
But still, if you and your woman consider to be one, you should be able to approach her and say, "Hey, baby, I need a couple of dollars for this and this and that," and she should be willing to give it to you. Same thing if she come to you and ask you for a couple of dollars. How can she rebuttal what you're saying?
He said, yes, both our vision is getting to the money. End of story.
Listen.
We get money together.
Motivation video. Pressure are made for shoulders, not hips. Listen to me now.
But why
We
haven't
can
she got big hips?
listen, for bearing children. Here's the thing: we take the blunt of the world on our back. We need you to be our comfort, our support system, to rub our backs and bathe us as we've been beaten up and the scars are on us. We don't need you to get money. We need you to submit. We need you to fall back. We need you to say, baby, it's going to be all right. Baby, you got one more lap to go. Baby, you got one more lap to go. You want to put your career before your husband? Go right ahead. It's a lot of women who want that family structure. I'm telling you, because I grew up in a city full of immigrants and they put family before anything. And a lot of those women are paid in full. Your
That being
career,
said,
yeah, go
that
ahead.
what you said, that what you said, that's career. But what you gonna say after that?
You can't cash your career in the bedroom.
I don't know, Hakeem. That bedroom is everything. You feel me? That bedroom is everything.
No, it is
Bedroom,
everything. But tell me,
bedroom. The bedroom could change a lot of things in the people's
but
minds.
you're right. But can you cash your degree, your title, your career in the bedroom?
I mean,
It,
no, those
you,
are.
like think about it. Listen, is the degree or you working at or you being a 5-star Michelin chef can help you in the bedroom.
I mean, if you're a chef, then you know you got to toss that salad.
No, you could toss that salad, but listen, being a 5-star Michelin chef is not going to help you to love your man. Being a CEO of a Fortune 500 company is not going to help you to love your man. Being a doctor, a lawyer, or a podiatrist is not going to show you how to comfort your man through the hard times. I don't need you to tell me to hustle. I am.
Look, we said, yeah, we can make love on top of the money. Make it rain on me, right? Motivate vision, be nice. She said, She said, I'm celibate?
Celibate, yeah.
Hey,
Well,
hey. Listen. I'm so happy for your church husband then. I'm so happy for you.
I can't. You haven't noticed women use celibate as an excuse. They
As
only
an
use
excuse for
celibate because they
recognizing.
haven't gotten none for a very long time.
Yeah. I'm so happy for your church husband. Hallelujah. Let me tell you something. It's time for me to get my Bible. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
We're going to move to the next topic. I just want to show my Bible and let's move to the next topic.
Why you gotta move your Hey, Julie.
All right, on to the next topic.
I can't crazy, man. So you want to show his Bible and it's red.
Listen. Motivation Vision. Faye James. Nikisha Nelson. This Bible sits behind my thing. Do you want to see where I highlight some stuff in there? The
Show it to
Bible,
him, Hakeem.
listen,
Show
the
it to him what you
Bible is
highlighted.
here. Listen, I don't want to pull the Quran out because you ain't ready for that. I live this, baby. I don't just play games with y'all. Proverbs 31. Go ahead.
So this is still a Christian-based channel. That what you're saying?
It's always been a Christian bit, and I have yet to curse yet. Go ahead, brother. Next topic.
All right, on to the next topic. Since we're in our second hour number 2, so let's start with the topic that you see you guys on the title. This is about comedian Ricky Smiley. So Ricky Smiley had a meltdown on his morning show already. I think he's in Atlanta, and he is kind of mad at how a lot of some black people are not really supporting Kamala Harris because technically they said she's black, but she's not black. She's Indian, and Ricky Smiley had a meltdown on the show. I think it was this morning about how a lot of black people are not supporting Kamala Harris. But that being said, Hakeem played the clip, and after that we'll chop it up.
Ricky Smiley. Yeah, Ricky Smiley is in Atlanta. What Hakeem trying to get the clip? Yeah. I can't have my jaw hurting, man. Pause, no Diddy, man. That shit crazy. I can't look lost. I can't Friday or you lost your shit.
Well, hold on. I'm just
The Ricky
responding.
Smiley.
What you say?
The Ricky Smiley.
He's a
The Ricky
better man.
Smiley.
Oh shit. Hold on, damn. Listen. Hold on. Listen, I forgot to share the screen.
Yeah, you forgot to share the screen. That was I tell you, the Ricky Smiley, yeah.
My bad. My bad. Listen, I'm losing myself.
Look at the black people on the internet talking about I'm not with her. Okay, so if you're not with her, that means you with Trump. And y'all need to block every last one of their asses on Facebook and on Instagram and social media and stop. Like that's just garbage.
Yeah.
It's just garbage.
Can
Everybody
we be
got to
united
find,
on anything?
Yeah. Can't agree on a damn bucket of chicken. One person want a hot dog.
I always complain.
Black folks get on my damn nerves, man. Why everybody making all these celebrities making all these videos going off on Kamala Harris and stuff, and then the black men, Kamala Harris didn't prosecute you and treated you bad in court. I got treated bad in court too, but I'm with her because a vote for her. If you sit at home and you don't support her, you are definitely supporting Donald Trump. You can vote for who you want to, but don't be trying to encourage other people and sit up there and put bad stuff. Where's that same energy for Donald Trump?
Yeah. Well,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm just like, don't vote for him. It is what it is.
Y'all not even out here doing real research to look at her record. If you do the research or whatever, stop believing everything you read and do real research, you can see what a record is. You can see what she have done. I think you can Google what have Kamala Harris done for the black community or things that black people benefit from a lot. We need to stand with her.
Yes.
We need to stand with her. She's great.
Absolutely.
She will make a great president. And what a blessing to be living in a time where a black woman can become president of the United States of America. In our time, we get a black man and a black woman become president. That's unheard of.
Come on, man.
Stop it.
Message.
Be on
Stop
the right
it, black
side of
people.
history. Be
Stop
on the
it.
right side of history.
It's just the Amber Rose and everybody got all these videos and stuff and talking about Kamala Harris talking out of both sides of her. How would you say something so disrespectful? Even if you felt that way, I wouldn't dare make a video or say nothing like that to the vice president of the United States of America that's trying to stand up and that's going to possibly pick 2 United States Supreme Court justices or whatever to try to keep the laws in place that Thurgood Marshall and all of the people that have paved the way and try to redo and get back into some of this settled law, women's rights to choose, your voting rights, and Brown versus the Board of Education. Do your homework, black people. I'm just sick of the black people on the internet talking about I'm not with her. Okay, so if you're not with her, that means you with Trump. And y'all need to block every.
You know what I love, you guys? I like that people that, support Kamala, they tell you, do your research. But the thing is, it's like, when they do their research, they can't tell you a thing about what she has done in the past history and everything. And that's what I find funny. I find that funny. Oh, shout out to Daryl Long. He said black woman is God. Shout out to Daryl Long. But yeah, and with him and without, I'm sorry, lost my train of thought. With Ricky Smiley, since having a meltdown and say, if you don't vote Kamala, vote for Trump. The thing is, you want to vote for Trump. You want to vote for all. You want to vote for anybody. You can vote for Cornel West and you can vote for Robert Kennedy because you got 2 other people who's on the ballot as well. But other than that, Ronnie, man, what's your take on what Ricky Smiley was saying?
That's what I'm saying. To me, you can't pressure people who to vote for. That's the thing I do not like. I don't like what's going on here. They're talking about vote for her because she's black, and we already stated multiple times she is.
Thank you.
God, dog. Like he said, do your research. The research is going to clearly show you that she is not black. She is not a black woman. She's not part of a black descent. She is not. Not only that, but like you stated, Jordan, what has she done? She's supposed to be in charge of securing the border. She have not done that yet. She fell at that. So to me, it's so many things I get into when it comes to Kamala Harris. I just don't really want her to engage in it too much. But people, it's very important just to do your research. Even on Trump, do your research on everybody. Don't just vote for somebody because they are saying it. and that's what it hurts black people all the time. We vote for somebody that because they look like us, they dress like us, and they smell like us. But at the end of that'd be the same people that go against us and don't do anything for the community. And then at the end of the day, we go online and complain they didn't do anything for us because they was never going to do anything for you because you can look in their policy and say nothing about the black people at all. So that's why you got to make sure you do your research. Shout out to Ricky Smiley. Remember he got his own. He's entitled to his own opinion, but I think his opinion is wrong. But that's his own opinion, and I think he's just talking craziness. We don't have to vote for her just because she's black. No, we made that mistake with Barack Obama, and we saw what happened then. We're not gonna do the same mistake this time. Go ahead, Akeem.
I'm tired of they letting the boule crybabies still doing shows. Grandpa need to sit somewhere down and let young men who actually focus on politics and not identity politics. This is the problem we have as black people. We're so fixated on a skin complexion or culture when we really have money issues. Unemployment is high. Inflation is up. You can't even go and get a decent pound of milk, and you worrying about is she black? I don't care if she black. She has no policies. You talking about she'll be a great president? What are her policies? What are her stance on criminal reform? We already know that because she's locked up 1,500 people under her tenure. You know what I mean? A lot of people need to wake up and smell a coffee and read. Watch the debates. See the conventions. Understand what these people can, what they stand for. You want to vote because she black and she went to HBCU. Her daddy from Jamaica. He's half Indian and half black. Her mama's full Indian. They was eating
And
chicken
Irish
masala.
too. He has Irish in his family too.
Irish in the family. They was eating chicken masala at the house, not collard greens and fried chicken. What makes she bad? You know what I'm trying to say? And are we worrying about who's black or not? Who's going to be the best candidate? I don't care about what Trump is and his family from Germany. You know what I mean? I just know him from being on a TV show and here to see, but he's talking some stuff that might make identify what you can identify. Ricky Smiley, you a part of the boule. You don't know what it is like to be down here where we at, poor black folks, poor white folks in Kentucky, in a steel mill, poor folks up in the mountains and stuff like that. They don't care about who's black or not. Hey, we need government services. Hey, we need subsidized for the farmers. Hey, we need government funding to start business. Shut your mouth up and go sit down and raise your grandchildren.
Yeah, King, man, he said it, yo. He said it. Yeah, like I said, we're definitely in the cusp of the election. You know, we have 3 more months till we start voting and everything, and also the debate is literally weeks away. It's in September. I think September 10th. I can't wait to do that because we're gonna be doing that on our show and everything. So I definitely disagree about about things. Like I said, be on the right part of history. My thing is like you're not. Why you gotta be right part of history? You vote basically on policies of what Donald Trump policies is, and also what Kamala Harris policy is. As simple as that. You know, it shouldn't be all of emotions. Like I said, I don't like Kamala, or I do like Kamala because she's a black woman, or because she's a woman, something like that, or Donald Trump and everything. You know, it's the same thing with Donald Trump and everything. You know, you like him, you like him. If you like one or dislike with the emotions, you just go by basically what policy, what they want. And as simple as that, who's going to do it and everything. And then once they president, make sure you hold them accountable. You said about the policies you're going to do, you ain't doing it. You know, we still hold Joe Biden accountable about, the student loans and everything. And also how the economy is not good what it used to be. We hold Joe Biden accountable as that as well. And, and the next president who's talking about the policy, who's getting voted on, we got to, make sure you put an accountability on who the next president is. Is it either it's going to be Kamala Harris or it's going to be Donald Trump? But yeah, I definitely disagree with what Ricky Minor was saying. Like, be on the right side of history. She's a black woman. We want to have a first black woman, a first black man in our generation that we never had before, anything like that. And the thing is, it's like, with Obama, we had him sure for 2 terms, but You know, what does he really have done for black people? You know, he really helped more of the LGBTQ community at that than for black people. You know, it's history of that and everything. So yes, yeah, people just basically most on policy what they doing, or better yet, like with since Kamala Harris is still the current vice president, what's that she done since she's been in office? Ever since she's been in office, you haven't heard a pen drop of her since the year 4, which they're trying to reelect, and now she's trying to work for president of the United States. So with the Kamala Harris, like I said, I'm just waiting for her to say something. She should be doing some type of doing interviews and like that. Since you've been elected and everything, but so what? We haven't heard anything from Kamala. She does her little rallies here and there for 20 minutes. Sometimes she still talk about, signing a deal for Hamas and Israel. But my thing is, Israel to get a deal done as soon as possible. But my thing is like, I don't think the deal's gonna get done pretty much soon because you already got to deal with Israel, and most of the Democrats is pro-Israel because we have to deal with Israel. So she's talking about, we need to get done as soon as possible. But the thing is, that's not going anywhere. So hopefully in a debate, they'll have a question for her and also Donald Trump with that, and other questions that, I have in mind of the debate. So hopefully, it's definitely going to be on Fox News. So it's going to be on Trump's home turf. So I know that, they're going to throw a lot of fastballs and curveballs with Kamala Harris and, really break down how good of a debater she is, because if you see her debate in the past, it's not really that good. Y'all can definitely do the research and look it up because she's trying to run before, back in the early 2010s, and her debate is not really good. But Ricky Smiley, man, leave black people alone. If they want to vote for Donald Trump, that's fine. If they want Kamala Harris, that's fine. Let them focus based on politics, not with your emotions.
Correct.
Because that's what you sound like, Ricky Smiley. You sound like you sound emotional when you say, what's wrong with black people? What's wrong with this and everything? Be smart about it. Don't just go by emotion about it. That's my take on it.
Yeah, because remember we focus on, because I would say Barack Obama was a prime example. We was voting for our emotion, and Obama had one of the highest voting, I think, in U.S. history, because everybody was voting based on their emotion. They were like, we're trying to make history, we're trying to make history, we're trying to make history. And that was by trying to make history. As you can see, it also hurt the black community because the black community continued to suffer while the other community continued to prosper because the other community knew that Barack Obama policy was going to favor them.
Right.
That's why you gotta find out what did the policies say according to the black community. How can it help black farmers? How can it help black jobs? How can it help our future children? Will our future children have great education? Well, are they going to eliminate all the books from the school system? We have to do research on that. But we vote right now on what celebrities say. So Ricky Smiley say, "Hey, go this route, we going that route." Shout out to Fresh Sound, who's also in the building. But go ahead, Kim. You was going to say something. Go ahead.
I want to say this. I know there's and shout outs to Motivation Vision, smart young lady. She says exactly, vote based on policies will be the best from day to day for your family. Thank you. I also want to speak to women who might feel a little bit concerned about some things. Just because somebody has an idea doesn't mean it's set in stone. And I had a conversation with my cousin earlier where she was talking about she doesn't want her body to be policed. There's a plethora of things, of policies that needs to be covered. A lot of us ain't going to be able to get everything, but we can get some. But then we can fight, petition, and lobby for the things that you want. And I want to say that you can have a voice. I agree. I don't want women's bodies to be policed, but I need to be able to raise a family in a financial economy. We have to weigh what's important, and then the other we can fight for. We could say, "Hey, Trump, I know you're pro-life or this, but hey, get the money together. But we need to come here and get an understanding for this because we got mothers and sisters and that. But if we give you this, and life is still bad, and we can barely buy a house where houses are $500,000, no matter where you go. Detroit. Hey, listen." Jordan, in your home state, there was a video on TikTok where the guy said the average rent right now in Detroit is $1,900. $1,950. He put a post.
For one bedroom or 2 bedroom?
No, for a whole house.
Wow.
$1,950. Listen, this is a place historically you could rent a whole house for $600.
It's correct. It's crazy.
He knows better than me. I seen this online. I say it's getting bad now.
Yep.
It's getting bad now.
Yep.
So that's all I want to say on that. Please vote based on policies. Don't look at the person because he's a white man. Don't look at the woman because she's a black woman. Look at, hey, what he's believing, what is going to be the best for that. Let's stop focusing on identity politics. Go ahead.
Well, right now, a lot of people say they're not voting anyway. Most of the people I be talking to, they ain't voting this year anyway. So that's also going to hurt as well.
In the words of Kendrick Lamar, they're not like us. I don't want to talk to you goofies. This is America. The most privileged thing is to be, and you say you're not going to vote, you should cast yourself into the cave. You demon.
But they have the right to do so. They have the right to do so. They're not going to vote or not. That's their choice.
Then don't be mad when we go hit you up in a billy club and I say, arrest him first, officer, for being an idiot.
But then they get mad. Okay, why like the rent in Detroit so high? Why Miami rent continuing to go high to the point that people are moving out of Miami trying to find out where the hell to go next?
And listen,
and here in Los Angeles.
Listen, I'm looking for Willie Falcone. I need birds now. I can't afford it off just my salary now. I'm about to start selling dope.
That's for real. That's how a lot of people feeling right now.
Basically, I'm going back to prison. That's what this was all about. I say a couple keys to get me right.
Speaking truth.
Trump 2024.
Motivated Vision say come to Ohio.
Oh, listen. Which part of Ohio? Columbia, Cincinnati.
I'm not going. As a Michigander, I'm not going.
Listen, Motivation Vision. The Ethiopians run Ohio now. Are you sure? The Ethiopians and the Somalians own Ohio. Are you sure they're welcome?
No, but Ohio's just too cold. I be like freeze. I be freezing. I can't stand the north, man. It be so cold, especially in New York. That thing be freezing, man.
Yeah, and listen, most of all that city starts with a C. You know what I mean? Cincinnati, Cleveland, Columbus. Like,
yeah, I know. Yeah, that's true. It do start with a C.
Chaos. So we're gonna bring chaos to Cleveland. Chaos. Come on, let's go.
I ain't gonna lie, but they got some beautiful homes in Ohio, though.
They do.
But go ahead, Jordan. Time is against us. Go ahead.
All right, let's go. Let's get it. What should I do? Let's
Gilbert. I saw you say Gilbert Arenas. Gilbert Arenas get married?
Yeah, I think so. Yes, let's do this one. So it was more about her from Melly, because people was getting on her. So as you guys know, Gilbert Arenas proposed to her back in Paris, right? Which is cool. And then I think it was happening last night or night before. So they was in a club, right? And so what Melly did, she got an engagement ring for Gilbert Arenas and everything, you know, because she kind of wanted to. Since she has an engagement ring, you know what? Let me hug my man. Let me get him an engagement ring as well. You know, and let's play with engagement ring and everything. So
that's not bad.
This is not bad, but a lot of women in the comments have a problem with it because there's some women that don't like Gilbert Arenas because he's no chill Gil. You know, he likes to goof off. He likes to be goofy anyway. A lot of women don't like it, and a lot of women has a problem with Gilbert Arenas and a lot of people is kind of hating on her because they think like there was a situation of Gilbert, his last prior engagement with his baby mother, that he proposed to her, right? And then a year, I think it was like a week or two later, I think he took the ring back, something like that. I'm not sure about the story and everything. And then he gave that woman a cheaper ring. And a lot of women have a problem with that. And so now with Melly Monaco giving an engagement ring to him, a lot of women don't like that. They feel like, you shouldn't do that. As a woman, you shouldn't do that. But go ahead, I can't play the clip. Mind you, mute the sound because it has music in the back, so we want to get copyright. So we'll make our personal music background. So mute the background, and then we'll chop it up.
All right, hold on.
All right.
Hold on 1 minute. All right, perfect. Ladies, I want y'all to take note. This is a foreign girl too.
Yeah, she's French.
Yeah.
French.
Creole. I don't have a problem with that though. I think to me that's good. I mean, she cares about him enough to give him an engagement ring. So, but you said a lot of women.
They said a lot of people had a problem with it. I'm trying to find her comment that she said something.
What? He didn't like it? I'm confused. Did he like it?
No, he liked it. He liked it. He was proud of wearing it, but a lot of women in the comments had a problem with it. Now, he enjoyed it. They had a good time.
No, I'm seeing his facial expression.
Hey,
yeah, so I'm trying to find a comment that she put. I don't know if it's on Hollywood.
Hey, Motivation Vision. Faye James. My ring size is a size 14.
You actually know your ring size? I don't even know my ring size.
I actually know my ring size. I wouldn't feel like a baddie too.
Your ring size is size 14, so I might be what, like probably a 7 or 8, because I got small hands.
Yeah. Faye James, Motivation Vision, Nikisha Nelson. My ring size is a size 14. If you're ready to propose, I'm ready to ante up.
Yeah, these women are just being dramatic. They're just being dramatic because I'm like, to me, there's nothing wrong with that. I think it's fun. I think it's something different. But I get why they probably say that, because normally it's the man that's supposed to be doing everything, quote unquote, the traditional way. But now people don't care anymore.
No, they don't. Let me lotion up my hands.
I don't know how I can. You're on my woman to give me an engagement ring.
I'm holding out my hand right now. 14. 14.
For which woman? You can't get all women giving you an engagement ring. Your hands will be full. You'll be like Thanos.
Listen, Thanos. It's whoever put a ring on it first.
It has to be gold.
Doesn't have to be gold. You know, beggars can't be choosers. Just the thought of it, just, you know what I mean. I could tell you what my birthstone is, ladies.
What, fire?
No, I think it's emerald.
Okay, Hakeem. He letting me know. So I'll see you next week. So next week you'll be engaged, Hakeem. Know what you saying?
Hopefully. Who's ready to put a ring on it? Ladies, who's
nah,
ready to
Hakeem, you say you want full submission. No woman ain't doing that. You gotta be the one. You gotta be the one to put the ring on their finger.
But listen.
But yeah, a lot of women had a problem with this. I didn't have a problem with it. You know, Melly, she really loves this man, and if she want, if he did what he supposed to do, propose to me, did what she's supposed to do, and say, hey, I'm putting my man up as well. I have zero problem with this. I just feel like with single women, they see this, and I'm calling it a sisterhood. The sisterhood is like you say. I think it's just alien, and the thing is just like, why are you hating for a woman that's from a different country and everything? Because she probably had different values to of what it takes to be a girlfriend now. She's gonna be a wife and everything, and she had and Melly, she has the money, so it's not that given place for everything. Melly, she has money too to buy gifts for her husband too. So I think a lot of women should be like that. It should not be one sided of thinking like, hey, The man, the man just supposed to give the wedding with the engagement ring, and that's it. No, Melly took to another level. So like, hey, not just me getting a engagement ring, I'm getting her an engagement ring too. We're gonna be nice and everything. And it also tells me it's like when it comes to get the wedding bands, I know both of them will hook each other up when it comes to wedding bands and everything. So yeah, man, shout out to their relationship. I don't know why people hate like that, but hey, they're happy. Hey, I'm happy. So should be no problem with that.
Key, what's your thoughts on Gabriel Arenas?
I think I'm gonna land it with this, and I think Faye James said it right. Faye, you right. Know your worth. Given his Arenas know his worth, and Melanie Monaco know his worth, and she put a ring on it. I'm a size 14.
I give it a size 14. But I ain't gonna lie, I don't have an issue with it. I think they were joking. I think it's cute. Especially for Melanie. It seems like she really into him. Hopefully. But I don't want him to pull out like in like mid-November and say I don't want to marry her no more. It seems like she really into him. And remember she does the pineapple show, so I think she kept saying she finds somebody, she's ready to settle down. So she did. She found somebody now, and she got herself a ball player. So let's see how that turns out. And remember, she be on his shows too. She be over there on his podcast too. So
yep.
I wish them too well. I really do. And Hakeem, she's French, so she mixed with Creole. You know that, right, Hakeem? Hakeem don't even know that. She mixed with Creole.
I didn't know that. I didn't know she Haitian.
No, she's French. No, she's French. Remember, a Haitian comes from French. We're the French people.
I just like the fact that she put a ring on it. Ladies, take notes. He's a millionaire. She put a ring on a millionaire. Ladies, take notes.
Well, Fanny said, you don't say Fanny. Fanny said, I'm not. I know my worth.
No problem. Find no problem. Find you somebody who knows your worth too. I know my worth too. I need to be catered to.
Well, you already know, guys. It's about that time. It's about that time. Like always, man. Thank you guys so much for always coming by. Shout out to Fanny. Fanny, you said that's a woman, right? So you know this woman.
Faye James. Yeah, I know that one. She's a very special young lady, intelligent, beautiful, vibrant. Just like Motivation Vision. I know Motivation Vision. I'm sorry.
Where you know this woman from? Motivated Vision from?
From online. She's beautiful as well, vibrant, intelligent.
Yeah, she is.
Oriented. You know what I'm saying? I'm a size 14. That's all I can say, ladies. Go ahead.
That being said, like, share, and subscribe, and make sure you hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember, we do go live each and every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 o'clock Eastern time. Like always, a special shout out to Motivating Vision. Man, she been gone for a year, man. Well, it felt like a year. Has it been a year? Yeah, she been gone for so much. Shout out to John Smith. I haven't seen John Smith, but I want to give him a special shout out as well. I haven't seen him as well in a very long time. Shout out to you, John Smith, because I know you always tune in. Fanny, shout out to you because Hakeem said he knows you. Shout out to you. Thank you so much for coming by. Hakeem, you're supposed to rent her up so she's protected.
I'm gonna rent her up.
So you're protected, so nobody won't block you. Not block you for time down.
Is Motivation Vision wrenched up too? Is she wrenched up?
She's supposed to. She never lost it.
Oh yeah, she wrenched up. Oh yeah, Fanny's Faye, she's wrenched up too. I wrenched up.
Faye wrenched up good. Shout out to Just Hit Me Out. Just Hit Me Out. Thank you so much for supporting the platform. Just Hit Me Out. We're gonna work on your emoji next as well. My laptop got messed up. I put water on it. And I'm mad. I gotta go get that thing fixed. But when I get that thing fixed, we will be working on your emoji next. So cause we unlock a lot of membership. Shout out to those that are also with the membership, with the gifted membership too. Y'all giving us the opportunity to be able to give people emojis that support the platform, that comes over here and rock with us. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all making KI Culture Radio fun, and that's what it's supposed to be. Podcast is supposed to be fun. That's why I like Kyle Sinet and High Show Speed and Aiden Ross, because they showing you, and even DJ Academic, they show you how to have fun. Go ahead, Hakeem.
No, you know our boys. You already know what this. You know our boys
I
here.
already know. I
Yeah,
already know.
my bad.
You already know. You know I ain't forget. You know.
Yeah, my bad. Sorry.
Shout out to Ashton Williams. That's also the creator of the Shiesty Adventure with his co-host Mimi, Alizé on Shiesty Pre. Them boys, not the boys, them girls be holding down with them. They're about to get ready to go live at 7:30 Central Time, 8:30 Eastern Time. So guys, make sure you go over there and subscribe to Ashton Williams channel. Let's get him to 1K subscribers, man. So go ahead. Let's get him 1K subscribers. So guys, make sure y'all go over there and subscribe to him. We also support the brother. No, Kyle Sinet. That's his name. I don't know. I don't know how to say his name then.
Hakeem.
Oh, you talking to Hakeem?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Kyle Sinet. That was him. Yeah, like I look up to him when it comes to podcasting because that's how it's supposed to be. Podcasting is supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be exciting. That's how it's gonna be. And not only that, but Ashton Williams is also Wildin' Out Wednesday. So guys, make sure y'all go over there, subscribe. You know they always holding it down Wildin' Out Wednesday. Drop your link, Ashton, so people go like Motivating Vision and Hakeem New Friend can come over there. You know, and people could go over there and support the platform. You know, the bigger KI Culture Radio goes, the bigger you become as well. Shout out to the lovely Sophia Gray. She's not here right now, but we also give her appreciation. You know, she always going around support people platform. Y'all guys go make sure you subscribe to her. She Rising Soul. Because I told her we're going to make sure to say the name. She Rising Soul. So guys, make sure y'all subscribe to her channel. She has some really dope content over there as well. Where's the mom? Where's the mom father and the mom? They're not here today.
They took a day off today. All good.
My laptop's out right now. But shout out to the lovely Natasha Vincent too. The mother, she like you say, she's out today. I hope she's doing well. And I know she always wants to play back. Same as No Chaser. Saying out the mom, father, Kendall, they always go back and wants to play back. Shout out to Trey. Trey 369. I think that's on your side, Jordan, I believe. So
no, it's on your side. I forgot to log on up to mine. It's on your side.
Bro, I don't know. To me, we all one big happy family. I really don't get what happened.
He's talking about Trump and Kamala. He said, "Damn him and that wannabe black lady."
Shout out to Del Long, who also was in the building. Shout out to Jesse Meow, who's also in the building. You know, Jesse Meow is a gamer. A gamer. You know that, right? He be gaming on his channel. I'll be watching him from time to time. He be over there again because I like watching people who be gaming sometimes. Even though I don't really play video games like that, but sometimes I go and watch, especially when it comes to football. Shout out to Mr. Muhammad, who always coming over here showing us love, always showing us love. You know, that's Hakeem's mentor. So shout out to him as well. Shout out to Joe, don't hurt him. Joe, don't hurt him. Shout out to Next Level. Shout out to Dialogue, who's also was in the building. Why High, who's also was in the building. Shout out to you. Shout out to Jabbar. You know, Jabbar is also in the building. DJ Triumph, who's also is in the building. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to the lovely Bobby Bryan, the lovely Sherry Bryan, the lovely Sky. We continue to pray for him and make sure his surgery continue to go well. And also Gorilla Back. Shout out to you guys very, very so much, man, for you guys always tuning in. Shout out to Fresh Sound, Urban Noise. The boys are always here. Even though they may not comment sometimes, they always watching in the cloud. Shout out to your cousin too, Hakeem. Kareem Stevie too. Yeah. She be showing a lot of love too. Tell her the panel is always open for her whenever she's ready. Just hit me out. He be making me laugh. Shout out to guys. Not only that, but guys, also very important. Make sure you go to KL Culture Radio description, because in the description you'll be able to you'll be able to shop the KL Culture Radio gear, like the KL Culture Radio T-shirt, the KI Culture Radio hat, and the KI Culture Radio coffee mug with Jordan have. Now that the polo shirt is coming. Oh, you got the polo shirt, Hakeem?
No, not yet. I ordered mine.
I ordered mine too. The polo shirt is coming. Now that, but I also saw that people are looking at it. For some reason, when they go in the shop store, it can show you that people are looking at it. Yeah. I don't know if it can show you that people are actually purchasing the shirt. But guys, make sure y'all go check it out. Hakeem is working on the jackets. The jacket's coming. I'm waiting for that because winter's coming. So when the jackets come, we will have the jackets for you guys that live in the north. because we know it seems to be really cold over there.
Hey,
So he's working on
we're
the
gonna
jacket.
need
Yeah.
those jackets, Ron, when we move to Ohio.
Wait, so I gotta be next to Motivating Vision. I might get in trouble.
We actually gonna be you're gonna be in we actually gonna live in the same city as Motivation Vision. We're gonna open up.
Well, you said the same city. I mean, I'm gonna get in trouble. No.
Hey, we love trouble here. It's chaos. Chaos after dark.
Chaos After Dark. Yeah, Chaos After Dark is coming soon. That will be members only. So guys, make sure y'all get your membership. The whole point of doing members only is because it's to help out the platform. Because like I told people, we're not using it for ourselves. We literally putting it back into the economy. So Hakeem could get more shirts, more t-shirts, more jackets, more stuff. So that's what I'm saying. It's not going to our pockets. Go ahead, Hakeem. You were going to say something?
No, that's it.
So guys, become a member today, and not that, we'll also be doing some exclusive content. So when Hakeem is out traveling, he will be posting stuff there. Jordan, same thing, and me myself. So it's gonna be like we doing our own little video blog for you guys to keep you guys entertained. Not only that, but we also gonna do Q&As. There's so many stuff we're working on in the back. So guys, if you want to stay tuned, Hakeem's also working on his new book coming out soon. So y'all be on the lookout for that. He still have his book, Black Love. Don't forget, he still have that. That one is not on the description.
No.
That one is actually in the community tab because you still didn't find a way to how to tag it yet. No,
that's not an option that Google has made yet. The way to show your link yet, you know what I mean. There's no option for that yet.
Okay, so not only that, but that being said, guys, thank you guys so much, especially in the Instagram world, the Facebook world, the Kick world, the Twitch world. Pretty soon we're going to Rumble. Hakeem will already talk about that. We will be going to Rumble real soon, so we're gonna be streaming over there as well, Rumble. So guys, so we're gonna pretty soon have Rumble family. So guys, be on the lookout for that. So like always, thank you guys for tuning in to Care Culture Radio.